So what is the Microsoft Windows 365 Link device? Well, this is. Now actually, as an MSP, we've seen our share of simple devices that comes with, 47 steps, a firmware update, a prayer, both written documentation, downloadable PDFs, and don't forget the YouTube video that has the QR code associated with it. So, but we've been following actually it's unusual, but it's low hype talk about the Microsoft Link device since around actually Q4 of last year. Now we placed an order for this. The first time it was available to mere mortals like us, and that was back in March. So yesterday, here we are in late July, I finally got it. It's Christmas in July, baby. So what is it? Okay, I'll get there. It's a new device. It's from Microsoft. So I unboxed it. And I was ready for that usual dance, but guess what? This thing actually lived up to the hype. So the setup was ridiculously easy, and it kind of, well, it didn't feel like cheating, but it felt lazy, just as good. So plugged it in, turned it on, signed in, done. No imaging, no drivers, no patching, no wait while we update everything you've ever known and loved. Just a clean, fast boot straight into a cloud PC. Now, if you're already using Microsoft Intune and Entra ID, it's even smoother. It's kind of like butter if there was a hot biscuit involved and the butter and the biscuit were together. So the butter part, anyway, you get it. So why we're kind of in love with this. Now, let's be real. When we talk about thin clients, it's exciting, like filing cabinets. Beige filing cabinets where nobody has the key, and it smells suspiciously like fish. But the 365 Link, it's actually got some swagger. So there's zero local data, zero headaches. If somebody spills coffee on it, throws it away, hits it with a hammer, no problem. It's instant on. You don't have to go grab a coffee while it boots or anything because it's thin. There's not much to this. You've got dual 4K monitor support, because spreadsheets deserve that for some reason. Well, anyway, ports galore, USB-C, USB-A, Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3. It's kind of a Swiss Army knife to someone who has no idea what a Swiss Army knife is. And you've got secure sign-in with QR codes, FIDO keys, and no passwords to forget or put on a Post-it note. So here's the thing, and we're going to get into specifically what it does, but from a management perspective, it's a dream. It's secure by design. There is nothing to hack, relatively speaking, because all this does is go to 365. So it's secure by design, low maintenance, and it scales like a champ. Whether you're deploying 5 users, 500, it's the kind of device, conceptually speaking, it makes you look good without breaking a sweat. Now, is it perfect? It's Microsoft, so this is a 1.0 device from Microsoft, and it only works with Microsoft. If you don't have an internet connection, for all purposes, this is a brick with a little light on it. Now, a user logging on needs to have a Windows 365 Cloud PC license, because that's what it does. It actually uses that license, whether it be business or enterprise. You log on to this machine, it will then go to the cloud and connect directly to that cloud PC, and that's all it does. So this is a thin client device, but one that's directly connecting to the cloud PC license for the user. So multiple users can use this, just different people logging on with their credentials. But that means it's 365 Cloud PC, so no Azure Virtual Desktop or Microsoft DevBox or anything along those lines, and it's really not portable in the sense of a tablet or a laptop device. So you connect your keyboard, your mouse, your monitors to this. Anybody remember the Nook computers back in the day? Anyway, you connect them and you're good to go. That's it. Then there's the name, Microsoft 365 Link. Yeah, that's not going to create any confusion, especially when it comes to looking up anything online to say about it. Microsoft naming conventions, you got to love them. No, you don't have to love them at all. Anyway, the final verdict, it just works. We're not even mad about it. The Microsoft Windows 365 Link is basically it's what happened when someone at Microsoft finally said, what if we made a device that didn't suck to set up and really didn't need setup because everything's in the cloud? Then they actually did it, and it took them a while, and I don't think this is the end of them. At the end of the day, this device may significantly eliminate a lot of the cost, both CapEx, $350, okay? And operational, because now if an organization is both in the cloud and on-premise, now you got to monitor and manage the desktop or laptop as well as the resource in the cloud. With this, there's not a lot to manage locally and easy to replace. especially for organizations already using the cloud resources. So instead of purchasing and monitoring and managing and protecting and supporting both a physical and a cloud PC, we have a solution which in some cases cut that responsibility and cost in half. Price again, $350. Still need to add monitors, keyboard, mouse, plus the Microsoft 365 licensing, which, depending upon the horsepower you want in the cloud, can go up to $100 or so a month. So if you're an MSP looking to simplify deployments, reduce support tickets, maybe even impress a client or two, this little box is worth a serious look. If you're an organization that is using Microsoft 365 cloud licenses for virtual PCs, this might be a great place to look at as well. Now, are we going to be moving all of our clients to this little box? Not yet, but we are going to play with it. We're going to keep it in mind, and we're going to keep an eye out for the next Microsoft device in this space, because you know they're coming. So this is new stuff. So give your comments below. How does this impact you and your organization? Let me know more about it, and then subscribe, like, share, because it's the new kid in town. It doesn't have many friends. You could be one of its first friends. Wouldn't that be nice? I think so. I don't have any friends, new or otherwise, so how would I know?